Hi, it's Mark Carlson here. So this week's video, what I'm suggesting is that if you don't know the language of your feelings, you will never understand who you really are. You'll never know yourself, and you'll never know what's real for you or what has heart. Come on in. So, we've been brought up to believe that life is happening here. It's not that we've been brought up to believe it actually, it's just that that's where we've experienced life from the word go. We're programmed into our mind to analyze and decipher reality from the mental place. And for the majority of people, we miss the feelings. Now, there's lots of reasons why that happens. A lot of it is to do, especially if there was childhood trauma, then what happens is our attention flips from the feeling level up to the mental level. It doesn't matter why we're there, but the majority of people spend a lot of their time looking at life from this arena. But who you are is a feeling being. You manifest reality from your vibrational place. The vibration that you are, that consists of everything that you are, your thoughts and your feelings, your unconscious feelings. The unconscious vibration that's coming from you is manifesting reality around you. And if you don't understand what your feelings are, then you'll never know who you are. So it's imperative that you learn to pull your attention from this place down to this place. And one of the ways the psyche does that is by giving you painful experiences. It says to you, look, I need you to get out of your head and get down here into your feelings. And so sometimes we experience that via pain. Other times, you've heard of the saying, laughing your head off. That's another way where you really are brought into the physical reality of life. When you laugh so hard, there's nothing going on here. You're completely in the physical part of reality. That's another great way of getting here. But what you want to be doing is to learn to listen to what's happening in any given moment as often as you can. And the only way you can do that is learn to be where you're actually going on, right? You're only ever going on in this moment, and your feelings are always communicating to you. But if you're predominantly having your attention up here and analyzing everything, you're in what's called the masculine area of life instead of the feminine area, which is the feeling part. And as I said, all you'll ever know is what you think you are, which is up here if you stay here. You'll never know who you authentically are if you can't understand the language of your feelings. Now, you don't need to try and analyze, well, how am I going to do that? There's just one thing you have to do. You've got to learn to get present and look at what you're feeling as often as you can. Don't even analyze it, just feel the feeling. That means experience the feeling as it is. Take the story of the feeling and just start to experience yourself as a feeling being as opposed to a mental being. Okay, that's all you've got to do. The rest will evolve and organically open to you as you learn to do this. But for now, if you recognize that, yes, I'm up here most of the time, if you recognize that, then learn to bring your attention back to the moment as often as you can. 1,000 times a day, come back, and ask yourself what's actually happening. What am I looking at, tasting, hearing, smelling? What am I feeling, most importantly, about this reality? What does it feel like to be me sitting here with my hands on this table, my feet on the chair leg, with the room the way it is for me? What does that actually feel like in this moment? Now, you want to be doing that as often as you possibly can. It will change life for you, and you'll start to understand who you are, because your heart will start to communicate with you. It already is. It's just that you can't hear it. And that's the purpose of this video, is to get you to learn that you've got to pull your attention from here down to the heart space, down to the feeling place, down to this moment. Have an absolutely fantastic day when you watch this, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thank you so much.